What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike. And this high school cross-country video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. It's an absolutely beautiful day for a run, and we are going to be racing for trophies today. Long Beach Poly boys cross-country hoping for an 11th straight Moore League championship. The Poly girls looking for their 14th. Obviously, this is the league finals at Hartwell Park once again, and pretty excited for this boys varsity race where the Jackrabbits are a top 10 team in the CIF Southern Section Division 1 and a top 10 team in the state. Obviously, any team with big postseason expectations hopes to make a statement in their league race, and that is what the Jackrabbits did at Hartwell. Will Frankenfeld, the odds-on favorite here, with a nice lead already. Usually Jackrabbits conservative on the opening mile at Hartwell, but not today, particularly because Frankenfeld had some big goals. He's going to come flying over the bridge like the headless horseman's chasing him. You can see a strong Jackrabbit contingent up front already. Frankenfeld burning up the course. I was barely able to run back and forth from side to side to get some footage of him. And you'll see here as Frankenfeld followed by teammate Jack Raymond are coming around the bridge for the second time. It is kind of hard on me. If I want to stick around and get footage of the guys behind them, that means I'm going to end up missing the leaders on the next pass because that is how big the lead they developed is. As you see Frankenfeld coming down Carson all alone, just absolutely nobody behind him. He is going to break 15. That was his goal. He finishes in 14:55. Teammate Jack Raymond coming behind him in 15:14. Henry Anderson, Thomas Fleming for the Jackrabbits, then the super sophomore Caden Elsesser from Wilson, with Daniel Bautista from Poly coming in behind him. Then another Jackrabbit, Devin Koval, followed by Milliken's Joel Swatkowski. Gabriel Gomez from Wilson. And Joe Fernandez for Jordan is going to wrap a great league season with another top 10 finish in 16:08. We move to the girls varsity race where we have some real team racing this year, which I'm pretty fired up about. The rubber match between Wilson and Poly. They've each won one league meet. Whoever wins this one is going to win the league championship. Poly looking for a 14th consecutive league title. Wilson trying to break that streak up. And like I said, obviously, it's cool to have a good powerhouse team that you get to cover, but this is exciting for me to see something like this. Well, this really doesn't help. You've got the genuine two teams going head-to-head for a league championship. How much more exciting can you get? Wesley Diaz, the runaway favorite on the individual side, but Aaliyah Masijevic from Wilson giving her a run for the money, or a run for the trophy, I guess. Diaz starting to pull away by the duck pond. I've often said champions are made at the duck pond. And we're starting to see a little bit of separation, but obviously the team league championship is what was always going to be more interesting here, and that is not really starting to take shape just yet. You see Milliken, Wilson, Poly, Wilson, as we're at the first mile. Then Diaz now all by herself, just going for a league championship stroll in the park. And sure enough, Leslie Diaz, winner, record-breaking dinner, finishes in 17:21. That's 24 seconds faster than the course record. A blazing time for the senior. Hisovic, love seeing the Poly runners and coaches cheering her on. An unreal time for her as well at 17:58. Then Princess Tiana Prince, Fiona O'Leary, Milliken and Poly coming in, waiting to see what schools are coming in here to sort out that league championship. But my paisanos, Sabrina Del Bello, this is her fourth all-league performance in 4 years. Then Sydney Carlson and Olivia Boyce for Poly. These are big points in that team race. Ashley Wicca from Milliken doing some tallying there. Hazel McIntosh coming in, a great day for Milliken. Lakewood's Evelyn Peralta is going to pass Poly's Chelsea Krim, Wilson's Ruby Prosser, Kimi Bobinski from Lakewood, Poly's Elizabeth Matos. That is the title for Poly, a strong performance for them. You get a little champ-to-champ talk there. Brenda Rosales talking to Diaz. We take a look at all of our all-league runners here, girls junior varsity. Obviously, these lower-level runners we're expecting to see up in the varsity races in the coming years, and plenty to be excited about in the Moore League. More and more participation in cross-country and better times every year. It seems like girls and boys varsity races both a lot of fun this year. And a championship celebration for Poly. They win both team titles. Their teammates and fans are loving it. Milano, Milano, Milano. Congrats to Poly, Wilson, Millikan, Lakewood. All 4 teams for boys and girls are going to CIF prelims next week. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's, a great place to eat down on 2nd Street. Plenty more cross-country action coming up next weekend, the weekend after, and of course all the seasons after that. For all your local cross-country coverage, keep it right here.